Not just when you translate, when you untranslate. That's what it is. Holy shit! You need to untranslate the Bible. You need to pull Martin Luther off this shit and be like, dude, what the fuck are you thinking? You need to pull all of the Council of Trent off of that. That was a bureaucracy. It was a Congress coming in deciding what this should say. And more importantly, we're going to have to go all the way back to Egypt. Because this idea of an ark, this very notion of what an ark stands for, at the very base, when you take it to the very, very back, it means chest. It means something protected. And I've told you guys before about Regulus, the astrology of Jesus. Remember the astrotheology of Jesus? We talked about Regulus and the three kings. And that those three kings were not the tilting of Orion, which is a great theory, it is. But that happens every year. And I don't think three wise men are like, hey, those same stars that are rotating, that rotate every year, they're rotating now. Oh my God, we should bring gifts and go somewhere and follow this other star and give them to some baby in a manger. That's not what happened. That you're looking at all of the giants, the luminary giants, passing through the chest. Regulus the star is the chest of Leo the lion, passing through that chest in such a way where they witness that something big, something profound was happening. And the star that they followed to the east was the congruence, the harmony of two of those luminary giants, close enough together to burn a signal around 3 to 5 AD, somewhere around there. Which means not only do we have to peel off Martin Luther, not only do we have to peel off the Latin Vulgate, not only do we have to pull off the Greek, not only do we have to remove the Hebrew, but even past the Sumerian, we find Kemet, and we have to peel off the Kemetics too. Remember Valley of the Kaz? All of this is related. Because the chest, Regulus of Leo, is the Sphinx. The chest of the Sphinx. The chamber underneath the Sphinx that Hawass, the Egyptian former Egyptian director of antiquities, says is not there. But we have drawings, we have photos, we have him coming out of the back anus. Anyway, that chest, that Regulus, had a stele inside of it. And not only did that stele mark a certain event, but underneath that was a covenant, a promise of preservation of information. And when you're looking at a world of cuneiform, right, where you take a clay mound and rub it in your fingers and you start carving on it, you understand that what makes all of this go away, all of your writing goes away from water. That water is the deluge that erases society completely. That when you're dealing with cuneiform like that, it's water that resets your world. You and I live in a time of light. All of our information is stored on the showing of or the hiding of silicon. That the silicon reacts to the light itself or it does not react to the light itself. That every modern storage device that we use has a technological form of melanin, this ink blotting ability that absorbs light, that hides it. And that the consecration of light and melanin applied together gives us the ability to see. This is Bereshit, in the beginning, the Genesis, right? It is the separation, is the ability to store and receive and recall light. It's the very first thing that has to be here in order for you and I to have a simulcast experience.